We welcome you back inside Churchill Fieldhouse on the campus of Churchill High School. Joe Hilsman, glad that you're with us. LBI April Showers Classic. Joe Hilsman, Renika Simone, as we get ready for this contest between the Michigan crossover, Cooper Brown, and the West Michigan Drive, Copeland. This is the 9th grade game, but Michigan crossover, this is 8th graders playing up, just so you have that information. So we get ready for this. Michigan crossover will be all in gray tops, gray bottoms, black numbers, white trim. And the West Michigan Drive, they'll be all in white tops, white bottoms, green numbers, green trim. And we're waiting on an official. We all need a break sometime. Jump ball, and we are underway. So here comes crossover. There's a drive, flipped it up, no. Kelsey Christopher got that rebound, and now here's Kenzie Bowers. Bowers has it. She goes around the screen. Bowers going to hesitate, going to drive up with the left hand. Could not get the roll, and when she touched it again, she was out of bounds. 2 14-minute halves. Cabrina Hallman, Emily Heltzelman, Kelsey Christopher, Kenzie Bowers, and A.J. Ediger are the 5 that started it for West Michigan. West Michigan Drive. And for crossover, it is Ruby Whitehorn, Brooke Daniels, Rakeya Beal, Jordan Wright, and Madison Wardell. Knocked away and a steal. Here comes Brooke Daniels. Daniels gets it up ahead, up off the window, and scoring is Madison Wardell. Madison Wardell, her first field goal, and that cracks the seal on this one. A minute gone by, 2-0 crossover with the lead. Steal up ahead. Oh, wasn't paying attention. It's going to be a turnover. A.J. Ediger comes away with the steal, goes up ahead, stops. A 3-ball on the way by Bowers. She routed it right on down the milk crate. Kenzie Bowers, a 3-ball. Minute and a half gone by. Here's Daniels. Lost it, and it goes out of bounds. Inbound, up and scores off of the alley-oop of the inbound. Ruby Whitehorn with the field goal. 4-3 now. Edinger into the forecourt. Between the rings, she's showing the handles now. Edinger, 6'2", and a forward. Hamilton in Hudsonville, Michigan. Around the screen, hesitate. Bowers stops, comes back, and she's hit with a traveling violation. So Bowers hit with the travel. Pass tip. Hands it off. Looks. Now it's on the floor, and they kick it back out. Stops. A 3. Good. Strip the nets. Kenzie Bowers warming to the task now. A pair of 3 balls. It's 6-4. Bounce pass and a kick ball. Nice job. Tried to come in. Jordan Wright with the bounce pass. Tappan Middle School. 5'7" point guard. Bellevue, Michigan. Three ball, corner, it is no good. They fight for the rebound and come away with it. And now here is A.J. Edinger. Edinger now will hand it over, and here's Kenzie Bowers. Bowers walks it into the forecourt, picked up defensively by Whitehorn. Drives, not there, goes baseline, up, no. Offensive foul call. There's Oliver for the Michigan crossover, Cooper Brown. And Larry Copeland, of course, over the West Michigan Drive program. There's a layup, good. Kenzie Bowers. Bowers has 8 points, all 8 of them. Almost a steal by Heitzelman. Now it comes away, and another foul. Ruby Whitehorn was trying to get away, so Michigan crossover, trying to get comfortable and settled, and it has not been a good start for them so far. Whitehorn had a lay, and Madison Wardell had a lay. Here's Wright, drives, flipped it up on this side. It is no good. Rakia Beal, excuse me, not Beal. No, that's 0-0. Reynolds into the contest. Reynolds, LaSalle Academy, 6'1", small forward. And a whistle and a foul call. .45 to go. Now here's Emily Heitzelman. On the cut, up, counted, and the foul. Kelsey Christopher, the 6-foot forward, East Kentwood, she scores and one. So 10-4 now, and West Michigan Drive with the lead. They're the 15 and under. Free throw is good. Reynolds breaks the trap. Reynolds going to go in. It was deflected. Right there underneath the baseline. Corner, 3 ball. No good. Rebound comes down. Bowers is everywhere. Here's Bowers now. Going to hesitate. Stops. Crosses it back and now retains the dribble with the left hand, goes around the screen. Here's Kenzie Bowers. Bowers now going to drive. Ball was tipped, knocked away. And it will stay with the possession of the West Michigan Drive. West Michigan based out of Grand Rapids. Here's Edinger in, and a foul as Cabriana Hallman was fouled. Cabriana Hallman is long, 6'3" and a forward. Comstock Park in Grand Rapids. She's at the free throw line now. Back iron, no good on the first one. For Hallman. Madison Wardell will check back in. Now taking a seat will be Brooke Daniels for Michigan crossover. Second free throw is good. Cabriana Hallman. 12-4, and now a jump ball is called. And it will stay with West Michigan. The drive, get the possession arrow. 10-10 left in the first half, 12-4, 8-point game, and West Michigan Drive in control. They are all in the white tops, white bottoms, and green numbers. Bowers looking the inbound, and it's knocked away and stolen. Whitehorn has it. Whitehorn drives up off the window. It rolled off. She will not get the three-point play opportunity. 12-4 with 10:05 to go. So now at the free throw line will be Ruby Whitehorn. And the first free throw is no good. 12-4. West Michigan Drive with the lead, and Kenzie Bowers came out bombing. She's got 2 triples and a deuce. She has 8 of the 12 points so far for West Michigan Drive. Ruby Whitehorn, her second free throw is good. She has 3 points, and that's a Detroit Edison Academy product. 4 minutes gone by. We go under 10 minutes. Morgan Robertson is checked in. There's a jumper. It is no good by Andrea Erdiznak. Twelve to 5. So at the free throw line will be Madison Wardell. Wardell's free throw is no good. She has 2 points in the game. Ludington Magnet Middle School, Southfield, Michigan. The 248.
This is true. Michigan Crossover has some nice length on their team.
Now here is Robertson. Get that shot out of here. Sent away by Reynolds, who came off the bench and starting to send stuff away. Robertson tried to go down in the paint. Reynolds manning it. And a timeout call by the West Michigan Drive. And it is mic'd up time right here. The SUVTV.com.
Hey, listen. We in blue half. I need you to know what's going on when we get into it. They ain't going to be able to deal with it, all right? When y'all get that steal, y'all got to pick that ball up first and pivot, and then we out. Hey, come on, we ain't out this game, all right? When we run press breaker forward, the trick to it is, so you got a person here, here, right? 4 across, and they in a diamond. So the trick to it is, you want this person to go because they're going to trap. This person going to pop right here. This person going to pop here. It has to happen fast, though. So I don't think, did you know that? So it got to happen fast. That's why you want a tall person doing it, and you got to happen fast. Once that happens, the press is broken, all right? We just got to take our time and relax, okay? Other than that, on offense, we can run all our sets. What's that one set? Huh? Was it 4 high? 14? Try to get you going. But other than that, all we got to do is get stops on defense, box out and rebound and push it. They can't handle this blue half. Let's go blue half as hard as you can. Let's go on a 6-0 run, ladies. Let's go. Pick it up. 1, 2, 3.
Pick it up.
Joe Hilsman and Ronika Simone back here with you out of the timeout, 12 to 6. 9:26 to go. The West Michigan Drive with the lead. They inbound it now. The Bowers gives it back to Robertson. The Bowers, now they play it around. Here's Edinger. Edinger going to show the range in and out. No. Rebound comes off to Reynolds. Reynolds now has it and will skip it up ahead.
I like how Coach Cooper of Crossover gave her team a goal. She said, let's go on a 6-0 run.
There's half of them right there. A
There
3
you go.
ball right there by Ruben Whitehorn.
Sometimes with young players, you have to make things visual and simple like that for them to understand you're still in this game.
Up ahead, gonna drive all the way, left-hand layup. It was wild, out of control, no good by Jordan Wright. Put back up and in. Okay, I like what Ruby Whitehorn has decided to do. There's 5 of the 6-0 run right there. They cut it to 1. It's 12 to 11.
There you go. Coach Cooper made that very realistic for her team, and they came out and delivered.
8 points now in the contest for Ruby Whitehorn, a 5'11" point guard, the 8th grader. 8:40 to go. Robertson, close to a backcourt. Good hustle by Jordan Wright.
For the non-Michigan people, I'd like to point out that Detroit Edison also has a middle school.
Yes.
So she's coming through the pipeline of an already very well-established and respected high school program.
Up off the window, and it goes in good. A.J. Edinger, her first field goal. She's out of Hamilton and Hudsonville, Michigan. Step back, no good. Rebound comes off, and they're going to get the outlet, and here comes Edinger. Edinger going to show off the handles in the open floor. Kicks it over to Bowers. Stop, fire, a 3-ball. Give me the hot sauce. Give me the hot sauce, Kenzie Bowers. Her 3rd triple.
Coach Cooper getting in her players behind, but not stepping out and putting a hand in the face of the shooter.
Reynolds shows up. No, you got to get in her face. She's got 3 threes and a deuce. She has 11, 17 to 11 with 7:56 to go. Powers has been on fire. Now here comes Skylar Hudson Wardell into the contest now for Michigan crossover. Skips it up ahead. Edinger gets it up. Shot bothered and blocked. Get that shot out of here again. Reynolds has came off the bench and sending stuff away. Up ahead, long skip pass. Here comes Wardell. Wardell drives up. Whitehorn scores. Ruby Whitehorn. I like it.
Whitehorn is showing her versatility in this game early.
You know, Ruby Whitehorn coming through Edison Academy as well. Turnover, 17-13, 7:21 to go. Skylar Hudson Wardell into the contest, number 5. Go ahead.
That's why I wanted to point out that, Edison has a middle school. So when we're saying Edison for this particular game, we're speaking of the middle school program, not the high school. So they're going to be good for a long time. I think everybody should just get comfortable with that.
Very good. 2 Edison Academy players hit on the Michigan crossover team. Rakea Beal, the other, and she started the contest, the 5'10 sophomore. Pass, almost stolen. I like the way that Ruby Whitehorn, though, has turned it on here.
Yes. And she's giving an honest effort on defensive end as well, which sometimes you don't see a lot from a high-scoring player.
She is all of the scoring so far right now. They feed the post in, turn, up, off, no. I wanted to ask you about this young lady here who's going to the free throw line, Cabrina Hallman. You've got to love her size as a freshman, 6'3", and she's long.
And she's comfortable. Sometimes in the girls' game, you don't really see girls who have that length and the height that are comfortable with themselves on the court, but she definitely is. And she has been, I've noticed, since last summer. She, too, can run the court very well for her size.
Comstock Park, Grand Rapids, Michigan. First free throw is no good. She has struggled now from the free throw line now. 1 of 3. 1 of 4. Tip, they fight for it. And Michigan crossover has reached deep down into the varsity book. Into the roster. Long 3, it is off, no good. Kayla Nash, rebound on the floor, Reynolds. (17-13). Inbound, turns, up, no. Bother. Reynolds has played a vital part off the bench in rim protection for the crossover here in this contest.
She absolutely has.
17-13. There's a drive, flipped it up. No, we've got a whistle as Rakea Beal, B-E-A-L, drove and got fouled.
I think Reynolds will help the crossover team out more if she would step past the three-point line on offense. She'll make a great defensive play, but then she's slow to get back on the other end of the court. They need her under there to scoop up those missed shots on the offensive end as well.
Myla Reynolds, 6'1", a sophomore, LaSalle Academy. Both free throws are no good from Beal. Skips it across. Edinger, long pass. Nice touch pass. Tried to hit it down in the Hallman. It's not there. She's going to fight for it anyway. Put it up with the right hand. No. They fight for it underneath again. Out of bounds, and it will go to the crossover. Couple chances down low. One by Christopher, and then another one by Hallman. But the possession will go to Michigan crossover with 6:05 to go here in this first half. 17-13. Ruby Whitehorn, who's done most of the damage, gets it up. Jumper from 3, badly missed, no good. Rebound comes off, and now here they'll push it. Long lead, a pass up ahead to Hallman. Hallman goes, layup good.
And she was fouled on that play. No call from the ref.
But you talked about comfortable. That move right there looked very comfortable.
Absolutely.
Turnover.
as she matures, so with her game, and then so with her strength.
A timeout has been called by the crossover, so we will take it with them. We'll go inside at SUV TV mic'd up after that SUV TV instant replay.
Probably the worst I've seen us play. How many we down? 2 possessions, 2 shots. All you guys have to do is just relax and be poised. Let's go. Even though they're in a diamond, press breaker 3 should still work, but none of the press breakers don't work if y'all panicking. They designed for you to just pass the ball. We put people in places so that y'all press easily, all right? Come on. On offense, we rushing shots and forcing shots. I don't think we ran one offensive set this entire half. Try to go 14, or let's go right or left, all right? But y'all gotta run something and we gotta pick it up. We gotta beat this press. It's not that difficult. Just set up the press breaker and make good passes, all right? They on offense, right? We on defense. Come on, we gotta get a stop. We in black. Everybody as hard as you can go for 2 minutes. Let's go on a 6-0 run for 2 minutes. Come on, y'all. Come on. Let's go. Play hard. 1, 2, 3.
Play hard.
So out of the timeout, I like how she continues to break things down. In last possession and last time out, it was a 6-0 run. They were able to come out and get 5 of it, but they're still down 6 here with 5.5. But a turnover. Hallman with the steal. Her shot is no good. They fight for it out of bounds, and that's going to be Kelsey Christopher going for it.
Good long pass. Reynolds turns it over.
No, she saved it. Got it over there to Skylar Hudson-Wardell. Ludington Magnet Middle School.
Wow.
6-point ball game, 19-13. Off the screen, a deep 3. Hill of the rim, no. Rebound comes off. Christopher got the rebound. I like the way that she has played, especially on the glass. You can see the pieces for Western Michigan and the drive and their future. I look behind me and I see Coach Monique Brown running a set with her crossover button.
Her job is never done.
Field goal is good, 19-15, 5:04 to go first half. Nice pass over to Robertson. Robertson to the corner to Heltzeman. Heltzeman now to Edinger, and Edinger is fouled, and she was coming down the line, down the lane.
You know, I think crossover bailed her out on that play because she was in the air with nowhere to go, and then they fouled her.
19-15 with 4:50 to go. That's why you never leave your feet for a pass.
Never leave your feet.
Inbound, Hallman had it knocked away. 19-15, here they come. And now here's Ruby Whitehorn. I'm impressed with Ruby Whitehorn from what I've seen from her with 4:40 to go.
Very solid player for this crossover team.
Whitehorn one way and the other. Now she's going to drive, kick it off. Edinger, yeah, I thought I saw a kickball.
Yeah. You know, it's amazing. I'm going to have to talk to my buddy over there because that was his area. He didn't call that.
You talking about him now? Come on.
The whistle came from another part of the court.
It came from East Lansing. 4:27 to go. They're going to take it out of bounds, baseline. Inbound, back and now gives it off. Here is Beal. Beal takes it and goes between the rings with the left hand dribble in the right. It's belt high. 4:20 less than that to go first half. Shot the passing lane, almost got the steal, did not. Here's Daniels. Daniels gives it into Reynolds. Reynolds shot fading away. It's going to be an air ball. Good hustle, though. They saved it, and now here comes Hesselman. Emily Hesselman now going to push it. She's got Hallman ahead of the pack. Doesn't get it to her. Edinger was there, and a steal. Daniels all the way, right hand, right side. A fundamental layup for Brooke Daniels, her first field goal.
That was a perfect see-curl by the crossover defense to create that turnover and get an easy layup for themselves.
Hesselman, traveling violation. 19-17. We heard Coach Cooper in the timeout talk about how this is the worst she's seen them play. They've been down 2 possessions. We're at 4-0 after that timeout.
You know, when you have a young team, again, it's so important that you talk to them at their level, but in a way where you can get the most the most activity out of them.
What productivity?
There you go.
That's what you were trying to say.
Uh-huh.
I'm here for you.
I'm trying to eat, talk, get stuff out. My teeth is just, yeah, I'm multitasking.
We gonna have to teach you what not to say. That's what we gonna have to do. Whitehorn in the corner. Reynolds show the range. Air ball. No. Rebound underneath. Offensive rebound. Second chance points. And that's Miss Beal with her first field goal. Rakia Beal.
And we're now tied, 19-19.
6-0 out of that timeout. In the Hallman catch. One dribble goes up. I like this young lady. Nice move. Cabriana Hall. She has 5. Cabriana Hall. Now here is Jordan Wright. Wright drives. Not there. And goes out of bounds. 3:01 exact left. Now SCV TV instant replay. As you see Hallman put it on the floor and go up with the right hand on the right side. Play call is in order, and now here's Wardell. Wardell back in. She drives and scores. Madison Wardell back off the bench and into the scorebook. She has 4 in the contest. Bowers foul as she flipped it up toward the glass and tried to get it to fall. She will go to the free throw line. Kenzie Bowers, 11 points. She has 9 of them from distance.
I can't say I don't like that foul. If she was getting beat on defense and then versus just sagging off and letting her get a wide open layup, make her earn her at the stripe, and she misses the first one.
No good. Kent City High School, Kent City, Michigan. That's where Kenzie Bowers is playing her ball. 5'10" and a guard. Second free throw is good. She has 12 points. She has 1 made free throw and 3 made threes.
Not a bad game at all.
Multiple substitutions now as West Michigan Drive go reaching in their bench. We come up on 2:40 to go.
It looks like White, is it White Lane? What's Ruby's last name?
Ruby Whitehorn?
Whitehorn is now running the point for crossover, which again, she's showing her versatility in this game. That's the 3rd position I've seen her play in the first half of this ball game.
She has 10 points. She is the high scorer right now for Michigan crossover.
And
Whitehorn drive. Oh, Spinderella fell off the front of the rim. No good.
That was a beautiful move.
And then a foul call by Daniels. Yes, that was an outstanding move. At that fail, man, ooh, that would have lovely. And she went spinning like a top right down the lane.
No one on the West Michigan Drive team can stay in front of her right now.
1-and-1 now coming. It's on the 8th foul. 6 player fouls before you have to foul out. So it is A.J. Ettinger, the 6'2 forward, Hamilton High School in Hudsonville, Michigan. She's at the free throw line. She has 2 points on the day. This is her first trip to the stripe.
Whitehorn was kind of beating herself up about missing that layup, and Coach Monique Brown called her over to just say, hey, it's okay. Even good players miss shots sometimes.
That Coach Monique go from running practice over there to sitting on this bench. When you said Monique Brown, I had to look behind me. I'm like, I just saw over there.
I told you, a good coach's job is never done.
Yeah, I know. I had a wonderful conversation with her earlier this morning and just congratulating on going back-to-back at Edison, and I had my eye on her. There's a drive. I try to keep my eyes everywhere, my ears everywhere.
Well, you do an awesome job because I'm trying to focus on this game, and I can't say that I have always been doing the best job, this afternoon.
What game is this? 8? This is game number 8.
Got how many more to go? 4? 4 more to go? So, yes, kudos to you, sir.
I'm good. Whitehorn on the back. Whitehorn now gives it over. I gave you about 3 minutes or one because I had something to happen. There's a drive. It goes up. No. Gets the rebound. Up. No. And a foul. Now, she has played exceptionally well off the bench since starting. She was starting and then had to sit down. Beal, I'm speaking. But since she's been reinserted into the contest, she has been a little bit more active. So I don't know if there was something that was said during the timeout or during the time while she was on the bench, but her game has stepped up another notch.
And sometimes players just need to sit on the bench just to watch for a second and get the feel of the game, get the flow of the game, and they come back out and they're much more in tune and able to produce for their team.
Back iron, no good. Beal couldn't get it. Up ahead to Bowers. It's Bowers and Reynolds. She attacks her and goes up. No, Reynolds has altered another shot. Here comes Wardell. Wardell stopped, picked up the dribble. She gives it to Ruby Whitehorn. Whitehorn comes across the timeline. Bowers is on her. Right hand dribble, it is belt high. Spins it to the right side. Now holding it is Wardell. Tried to feed the post on a foul called on the backside. That'll be on A.J. Ettinger.
Reynolds has really good timing. She knew exactly when to jump, when to extend her arm, and also how to curve her body to not draw the foul as she altered that last shot by the West Michigan drive.
Inbound to Whitehorn. Oh, they had the perfect play drawn up, couldn't get it to fall. Rebound ripped down by Kelsey Christopher. Now here comes Bowers into the forecourt, under a minute to go. Bowers with the right hand dribble, it is belt high. She goes to the right side. Now in the short corner, peels it back out. A long two, jumper, back iron, no. Long rebound, picked up. They give it off. Here's Ettinger. Ettinger below the free throw line. She wanted to go sweep with a little jump hook or something like that. There it is. Up, no, foul call. Taya Jefferson is now into the game as well out of Thornapple Kellogg and Middleville, Michigan. Number 30 in white for the West Michigan Drive. 40 and 1/10 seconds, 23 to 21. All iron, unkind, in and out there for A.J. Ettinger. Ettinger, second free throw, in and out, no. Both of them went in and out. Hallman hustling again on the glass. I'm beginning to like Cabriana Hallman and her effort that she's putting forth in the contest.
No one took the time to put a butt in her stomach to push her back, and she just literally slid to the other side of the hoop to get the rebound, and now she's at the line. 5
points on the day, and she has struggled from the free throw line, 1 of 4, but now she's 2 of 5. 38 and 7/10 seconds. I see Michigan Premier uniforms again. I know they might be up on the clock. Front iron, no good, struggling from the free throw line. Madison Wardell gets the rebound for the crossover. Final 35 seconds in this first half. Michigan crossover working in possession. Now they have the gray on with the black numbers. West Michigan drive with the white and the green trim. Whitehorn towing, driving down the lane, off the window and scores. Ruby Whitehorn, a swelling first half. She now has 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12 in the game. Bowers, no. Hallman, yes. 8 in the contest for Hallman. Final 4 seconds. Whitehorn quickly into the forecourt with 1. Pump fake, a 3.
Yes.
Fouled on a 3.
Smart players make smart decisions, and that's exactly what Ruby Whitehorn just did.
Got her with the pump fake.
Got her with the pump fake and had enough sense to know I got to get the shot off.
So Whitehorn will get 3 free throws. First one is up and in good. Whitehorn playing very, very well.
She's at the line putting a lot of pressure on herself. She got to relax.
Second one is good.
I think she made the first one. That did it for her.
Made the first one, made the second one. Going for the trifecta now. Oh, it bubbled out. We're at the half. 26 to 25. West Michigan leading the Michigan crossover at the break. Right here, the LBI. The 360, and he throws it down.
He'll come off the double screen to the left. Oh, and wide open underneath.
Sexton goes step back, fade away 3.
Oh, my goodness. Colin Sexton.
In the lane by Tracy. Here's Williamson, makes his way around one tight. Now hustling it toward the lane and throws it down. That's what the crowd had been waiting on. A fantastic dunk coming in by Williamson. Trent, off balance jumper.
Nails it. Pierre to Gary Trent Jr. Oh my goodness. That's how you end the game, folks.
The second half is underway between the West Michigan drive and the Michigan crossover. (26-25). I know, I got them hands like that, brother. Unlike my partner who not paying attention. She almost got hit with the ball. So here is Whitehorn. Whitehorn, pass is stolen. Here comes Bowers. Bowers between the legs. Now she's going to drive the right of the lane, put it up off the window, and scores. So Kenzie Bowers now with the layup. And it's 28-25. Joel Hilsman, Renika Simone here with you. I have worked with Renika Simone. I can check it off my bucket list.
And hopefully we'll be able to work again.
Oh, yeah. That's how we do it.
I travel, too.
Yeah. See, you almost made me say something.
I travel. I actually like to travel.
Reynolds, no good. Hallman out. Man, let me write her name down.
Great
Hallman.
box out to get a clean rebound. Good defense here from Michigan crossover. Moving her feet.
I'm waiting to see a little bit more from Christopher. I think she's got something. Bowers, a layup on the right side is good, so back-to-back layups to open the second half for Kenzie Bowers. It's 30-25 with 12:35 to go here. Just underway, a minute and a half gone by, second half. Whitehorn gives it over to Jordan Wright.
West Michigan Drive looks like they're in a 3-2 matchup zone. which is hard to get into if you don't have strong shooters on your team to kind of break that up a little bit.
Exactly, because you're protecting those wings.
Yes, and Michigan Drive, West Michigan Drive they're long, so they can spread it out, and yeah, it's hard to penetrate that.
That's what you and I were talking about earlier, but they have length.
They do.
Even Reynolds defensively for Michigan crossover has length. And look at her and Hallman standing side by side.
Yes.
Hallman's arms actually might be longer. They go at her, and there it is. We just talked it up.
The pin and span. Reynolds did the very classic pin and span move, got Hall on her back, and she's going to the line. You know, some things are just timeless, and they will always work, and that's one of them. She misses the first one.
Upset at herself, too, for missing it.
She is. Crossover struggling from the line today.
She has not scored, but her impact mostly has been felt defensively.
Absolutely.
There's her first point. Hallman off the catch and scores. Nice pass and nice assist by Emily Hetzelman.
Hallman got that ball in the air and kept it in the air, which is why she was able to finish with ease.
I know skill development is things that you have to work on, but some things, just as a basketball player, you play enough, you practice enough, you watch it enough, whether you're watching yourself or college or pro, you know what not to do. Don't bring that ball down. She caught it high. She got long go-go gadget arms, kept it high, and put it up and in. Nice move. Left hand, no. Could not finish with Reynolds. Up ahead, here's Bowers. Bowers skips it up to Christopher. Christopher on the break. Reynolds chased her down, but Christopher scores. Her second field goal. She has 5 in the game. Kelsey Christopher out of East Kentwood.
Reynolds has to stay mentally into this game. She missed the layup. Her body language was low, and it slowed her getting down on the court. Player got one step ahead of her. That's why she was unable to block the shot.
Okay, I like it. That's what you saw. I thought she did a good job of getting back, but that's why you're sitting right there. Maybe that step and a half was the difference.
Absolutely. And sometimes that's all it is, half a step.
34-26, a timeout. Time to go, mic'd up.
All right, like, just stay solid. All right, stay solid.
Pay attention.
If it's way up here, we don't got to pressure. Inside here, push down. Emily and Kelsey, push down. No, make them go this way. People here, you can't get caught behind because they something now. Get over. All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's stretch it out. We have 8. Let's stretch it out here. Play hard on 3. 1, 2, 3. Play hard. Let's go.
LBI April Showers Classic on SUV TV. Brought to you by the Wilkins Report, Lady Baller Insider, Moneyball Sportswear, Carolina Report. Glad that you're with us from Churchill High School, Livonia, Michigan. Joel Hilsman, Ronika Simone. 3 minutes gone by in this second half. Game number 8, playoff action coming up soon. 3 ball, good. She's been reaching for that 3, Jordan Wright, and she finally found it.
Great
it's a 5-point
defense.
game and a turnover forced by Michigan crossover.
Wright has been the defensive spark for this crossover team, getting in front of her man, staying in front of her man, even creating some turnovers when it's not her man. She's been all over the place. She just did it again.
Ronika, you and I talked about this matchup before we got on air, so I'm going to set it up again for the viewers. This is Michigan crossovers. This is their 15 and under team, but this is actually all middle schoolers. They are known for playing up. How have you seen that develop as the program has gone in your time around the game?
Absolutely. You know, that's one thing that I always kind of admire about the crossover program is that they're not afraid to play anybody at any level. Yes, these are middle schoolers, but in order for them to compete in the EYBL and on the national circuit, they have to come strong every single game. And they can't do that by dominating in an area where, you know, everybody already knows what they can do. By playing up, it forces them to play against stronger and even smarter players to prepare them for that national circuit.
On the EYBL, But guess who just scored another hoop? Miss Hallman on the other end.
She is a problem.
12 points in the contest. Pushed the lead out to 7. Whitehorn waiting on them to run the set. No one actually is moving. And Coach Cooper upset now as well. And almost came away with a steal. Ball right there. She is giving it to Jordan Wright. That was a savvy move. You saw that?
Of course I did.
Okay. I'm making sure.
Absolutely.
We've been on the same page since you finally decided to get him.
That's strike 3.
Strike 3, I'm out.
That's strike 3. You out.
Okay.
You out.
I'm out. I'll take that.
So that means off the air, just be ready.
Okay. 36-29 with 9:27 to go.
Crossover, not getting a lot of movement here on the offensive end.
At all, and I think that's what Coach Cooper is upset with, and now Coach Brown is upset with it.
You know, sometimes when you have talented players that aren't performing to their potential, as a coach, it's the most frustrating thing in the world. And I'm gonna give you another little tidbit. As a parent paying for this, it's the most frustrating thing in the world.
Something for good. I'm staying out of that one. I can pay for it or not pay for it. I'm gonna be frustrated by it. Period.
No, you know, it's so funny. I saw an interview with Gabrielle Union, and she was speaking on her sons, her and Dwayne Wade's sons being in AAU, and how frustrating it is sometimes when you feel like you want it more than they do. They don't understand the sacrifices that you're making to put them in this, you know, arena in front of these coaches on these elite teams. And when they give half efforts, it's like, do you know
Yes.
what we had to do to get you here?
I dealt with that a little bit myself because I held my son back. I didn't let him start doing anything until he was 9 because you was going to decide that you was going to do it, not me.
Yes.
Now, if you decide you're not going to do it and you still going to hang out with me, guess where you're hanging out? I'm going to the gym. So, you know,
Yes.
go for what you know. But, yeah, the sacrifices are there. And some seize the moment and others don't. Like this right here.
There you
Off
go.
the window and scoring good. Bill. Detroit Edison. I think that's why sometimes free throws upset me so much because it's free. Make the most of it. You could have a poor shooting game but still hit your free throws and have a solid enough game to still help your team win. Here comes Whitehorn again. She drives, goes off the window. It's no good. Rebound, out of bounds, off of Michigan crossover.
You know, I think that this particular play was one of those things where the ref said instead of the foul, I'm just going to give you the ball. That was clearly out on West Michigan Drive. But crossover was a little aggressive as well.
You know what we say, as long as you're consistent with it.
Absolutely.
There's a drive off the steal. Whitehorn was lazy, but still caught the pass and drove and put it up. No. Rebound tip. It goes out of bounds, and it will stay with no. It will go over the West Michigan Drive.
Bill, the only big on the crossover team right now, working hard under that basket, and it's showing. We got to get some more productivity from Reynolds.
At least offensively. I'm pleased with Reynolds defensively.
Yes.
There's a turnover out of bounds. And it will go back. So now a sloppy last 90-odd seconds. 8:10 to go.
But you got to give crossover some credit against this very talented West Michigan Drive team. The mistakes that they're making, they're still only down 1.
Yep, and it's a 1-point ball game. Down low. Foul call. Nope, traveling violation. Traveling call on Micaiah Beal. Micaiah Beal. I don't feel old most days, but I start looking at some of these names and everything in the name. Beautiful Euro step move, Micaiah Beal. She has 6 points now. Of course, that's Detroit Edison making that move again.
Yes.
37 to 36, 7:37 to go. Inbound. Christopher catches with the left hand, goes up, and she's fouled. I like how she's came along, though. She has 5 points in the ball game, 6 foot, and a forward out of East Kentwood.
I like how she was on the left side of the court and made sure she used her left hand, which helped her get that contact.
And also used the basket as a shield just about.
Yes.
Free throw is good. I like this. I like the pieces of this West Michigan Drive team. You can kind of see them fitting into play with Hallman, Christopher, and then Bowers and Edinger. Now this group here could be special down the road.
They absolutely could.
Both free throws are no good, though, by Christopher, leaving the points up there. Here's Ruby Whitehorn. Whitehorn now has it with the left-hand dribble. It is belt high. She's been in control of the offense all game just about, and looks poised and confident in doing it. Again, 3-2 zone defense coming from the West Michigan Drive.
No movement from the crossover. Coach Cooper is calling out a play, but everybody's just standing and looking.
Same thing on the previous possession. Now this would frustrate me. Oh, you could have fed it into Reynolds. Here she goes. It's too late. Turn, short corner jumper, bubbled in and out. No good. They fight for it. It's on the floor. Christopher down there. I like the scrappiness. A foul is called. Madison Wardell. Let's see. No, they called jump ball. Wardell was down there. Christopher was down there, getting after it on the floor.
Kudos to both teams for getting down there and scrapping for that ball. So many times you see players watching and not getting involved.
Morgan Robertson goes out. Emily Hetzelman will check back in. Hetzelman got the start. So it is Hallman. Hetzelman in to Reynolds. Look at Christopher again defensively there. Blocked the pass. Whitehorn recovers it, though. Whitehorn peels it up. They have gone stagnant on offense, but still yet now an even game at 37 as we come up on 6:40 to go. Glad that you're with us. The LBI April Showers Classic here on SUV TV. I'm Joel Hilsman along with Rakia Simone and our entire SUV TV crew here. Churchill High School, Livonia, Michigan. 6.5 to go, tie ball game. Passing lane shot and a foul call. That will be on Etzelman.
As a parent so elegantly said,
Got no qualms with it.
you can't be a robot. You got to play ball. You got to be a hooper. That's what you're here for. The plays are designed to help you be a ball player.
But see, you know what also is? A lot of people talk about how do you crack a zone defense. A lot of it is on your zone offense.
Yes.
How are you working on your zone offense? Reynolds with the pump fake, one dribble, shot good. Now she's trying to come along. I like Reynolds, though. You can see the upside is going to be very, very good for Reynolds.
Yes. The upside to both of these teams is very high. The difference is crossover is a little younger.
Exactly. Underneath, Christopher, good.
And we are right back tied, 39-39.
Yeah, buckle up. I think we're going to have us a pretty good one here.
And I don't mind.
No.
I don't mind. I would take this over a blowout any day.
That's why you're sitting beside me. Steal. Here comes Bowers. She's been quiet second half. Racing down the floor. Whitehorn guards her. No. Rebound. Christopher fought for it. The jump ball comes in there. Christopher's getting her head in everything now. Madison Wardell was down there with her as well, the 6-foot sophomore. Excuse me, a 6-foot small forward, not sophomore. We just got through talking about them being younger, and I just advanced to 3 years. A timeout has been called. Upset Coach Copeland across the way. 39-39, 5:26 to go. The LBI April Showers Classic on SUV TV, brought to you by the Wilkins Report, college coach's trusted source for Michigan girls basketball, by Lady Ballers Insider, by Moneyball Sportswear, the official sponsor, and by the Carolina Report. The Carolina Report, the go-to for scouting service for North Carolina and South Carolina. Quick mic'd up.
KB, so we got Kenzie, Khalees, once we got Emily. Let's go through. If it's man to man, KB, I say banana. Go to the inside. We're gonna get AJ for a layup on this side. If it's zone, a regular. If I say banana, make a banana cut. We get AJ on this side. He roll back to the basket for a layup. Let's go. Play out on 3. 1, 2, 3. Play out. Let's go. Keep coaching. You straight.
Out of the timeout now, 39-39. West Michigan drive and the Michigan crossover tied in a 15 and under contest with 5:26 to go second half. And you're starting to see bodies float around the court and fill up and pay attention as this one tightens up, Rakeem.
Absolutely. I love how the crossover, they were late coming out of the timeout, but they were ready to play.
Yep, got a turnover out of the timeout, but getting back is Bowers. She gets it back for the drive. Bowers gonna go all the way. The layup is no good. Rebound Hetzelman, and she was fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. Emily Hetzelman. Comstock Park, Michigan.
You know, although Bowers had a man on her, I can't give credit to the defense on that missed layup. Bowers never put her eyes on the rim until it was time to shoot. It's too late at that point.
Hetzelman, free throw is good. Her first points of the game for the 5'8" guard. Second free throw is good. She made them both.
So now West Michigan drives leads by 2. And hopefully crossover can get some action on their offensive end and they're not just standing around anymore. We now have right at the point instead of Whitehorn, and that might create some substance for them.
41-39, under 5 minutes to go. That 3-2 zone defense, though, has caused problems for Michigan crossover. There's a drive by Jordan Wright. No, Edinger takes it away. Edinger puts it on the floor. She's using a ball handling skill, crossing the timeline. Up ahead to Hetzelman. Hetzelman gonna drive. There's
Reynolds.
Reynolds again with the block. Now she's putting it on the floor, showing her versatility. Reynolds gonna drive, bump. Block called on Christopher. Myla Reynolds, that's her third registered block, and then I know she's got 2 alters.
Yes.
4:32. Finally got in the scorebook. She has 4 points. A pair of free throws
a
on
big
deuce.
hit on that one. I hope she's okay. She looked a little rattled when she got up.
Long cross-court pass. Here comes Beal. Beal up, bothered, got the rebound, put it back up. No, good defense for Edinger. She got everything from the floor to the ceiling and used it to her advantage. Edinger out high, hands it over to Bowers.
I got away with a little carry on that one.
That's probably why she needed to give it up. The Hallman underneath, no.
Oh.
Rebound, put back Christopher, no. She got it back up and in, scores. Second chance points off the offensive rebound. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 points in the game for Kelsey Christopher. 4-point lead now, 3:51 to go. But again, running into the same issue. There's a 3 ball, no good. Cannot score against the 3-2 zone defense.
Yeah.
And if I'm the drive right now in winning time, I'm not going to come out of it with 3.5 to go.
For what?
I agree. Backdoor, Hetzelman layup, good. Emily Hetzelman. Her first field goal, and she went backdoor cutting to get it.
Drive seems very focused. Momentum in their favor, but they are not letting up, which they shouldn't when you're playing against an athletic team like Michigan crossover.
Now look at it. I think, did they go 1-2-2 just now? Underneath, Reynolds up off the window and scores.
Strong move from Reynolds. Something we haven't seen from her this game.
She has turned it on, though, here offensively in the second half. Ball knocked away. 2:50 to go, 4-point ball game. And the possession will still stay with the West Michigan drive. 45-41. And now a foul call. And it is on West Michigan drive. Kaylin Nash now will make an appearance, her first appearance into the contest. Interesting move with 2:48 to go. Christopher takes a seat. Playing out at the top of that zone. It is in the middle. There's a drive, no. Come out, and Nash now has the rebound. Flips it over, and here's Bowers. Bowers, long lead pass to Hallman. Hallman could not corral it, went going into the stanchion. And a turnover. Madison Wardell.
Wardell did a good job of keeping her hands up and high, knowing that that live pass would probably be coming down her way since Harmon was down there at the other end of the court with her.
Passing lane shot, Etzelman almost got the steal. I think if she doesn't give up on that, she can save that.
Yeah, or hit it with the right hand.
Yeah.
And that way when she tipped it, it would have stayed in bounds. But still good defense, still great defense.
Game still in reach now for either team. But the offense has grown stagnant for Michigan. Crossover here over the last 2 to 3, 4 minutes. Reynolds catch, one dribble, jumper fading away, no. Rebound to Edgerton. Long pass, she cocked it long, too far for Nash. Does she have some football in her family? Because she cocked that thing back, A.J. Ettinger.
Oh yeah, quarterback somewhere.
Yes. She almost double clutched and still threw it too far. 45-41. Coming up on 100 seconds. I'm going to tell you who else has gone quiet. Whitehorn.
She has.
And that zone may have been put in for her. They're not attacking it, though, at all offensively.
They're not.
Step back, 3, Whitehorn, hill of the rim, no. Fight for it. Jump ball. Michigan crossover. 89 seconds. The zone offense has not been good for Michigan crossover here since West Michigan threw that 3-2 zone defense at them.
You know, I think I liked it better when Wright had the ball, and you can allow Whitehorn to move around more because she's your scorer. She's the person who's going to make your plays right now.
Beal drives up, float, and she was fouled.
Bowers pumping her team up. She said, hey, let's close this out. Signs of a good leader. At the line shooting 2 is Beal.
With 70 seconds to go, and she misses the first one.
You know, I've been watching these crossover players. A lot of them don't keep their follow through up. They shoot and drop, and I don't know why kids don't believe that follow through is so important when you're shooting. So important.
Guiding the ball and she'll control to the ball.
You can't shoot and let them just drop your hand.
Christopher, nice catch. Both free throws are no good. A travel called on Kaylin Nash.
West Michigan drive bench, screaming out to their players, what's the rush? We're winning.
But the crossover has had multiple opportunities here. There's a drive by Beal, no. Rebound ripped away, Hallman has it. She gives it to Christopher. Christopher now with the left hand dribble. They trap her, gives it over to Hallman. A whistle was called, and this foul called on Madison Wardell. Only the third team foul on a crossover. Oh, nice move behind the back. Bowers, she gives it over now. And here's Ettinger. Ettinger gets it in. Nash couldn't field it cleanly, but she did save it. Now it's skipped back out. Jordan Wright has it. 35 seconds. Long lead pass to Beal. Beal stops, drives, up off the window. No, rebound comes off. And it came to Hallman. And now the foul given by Beal. 45-41. I don't know if it's a bigger story of how the crossover offense did not attack or make the adjustment once they saw the zone defense, or how they had multiple possessions when it was a tie game or less than 4 and were unable to take the lead.
Or how they left so many points at the free throw line that would have them actually probably with the lead by now.
A number of points left at that line.
Yes. And
a number of things Coach Brown can work on with this squad. This is their 15 and under squad, and they truly are, as they are in the 8th grade. Rising 8th graders, I should say. Class of 2022.
You have to give these young players credit. They were competitive.
Very much so.
Absolutely.
No doubt about it. This has been a very highly contested game.
If I didn't have the roster right in front of us, I wouldn't believe anybody when they say, oh, those girls are in 8th grade.
Spins it over. Whitehorn, a 3. Skips off the side of the rim. No. 45-41. one of those games where you could look at it and be like, okay, crossover is that good, but West Michigan Drive was supposed to win because they were older. Don't know. It's a push. Or?
I would say, so not me personally, but something I would bring to the table as a fair argument, is it fair to say that Michigan crossover is better because they're younger?
I like it. That's why you're right here beside me. 46-41. That contest is over quickly. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 points for Cabrina Hallman. 3, 6, 8, 11, 12, 14, 16 points for Kenzie Bauer. They were the high people for West Michigan Drive. More coming up next right here from the LBI April Showers Classic on SUV TV.